Sawadee and welcome to Thailand News Update. In today's news, updates on Pattaya Songkran COVID-19 restrictions, Thai Riviera road to be built along 5 coasts of Thailand's Andaman provinces, and a poisonous centipede for dinner. All that and more coming up. The mayor of Pattaya has approved the Songkran celebrations, but has changed the focus of the event to traditional and religious activities instead. Obviously aiming at domestic tourists without a lot of international tourists to cater for this year. With fears and concerns about COVID-19 lingering, water and foam events, as well as alcohol consumption and any big celebrations will be prohibited for yet another year. Masks will have to be worn at all times, including outdoors. To meet with the COVID-free setting guideline, the primary focus in the Pattaya events will be on keeping Thai traditional values, such as cleaning the Buddha statue, paying respect to the elderly, and making merit. With COVID-19 restrictions, this will be the first time since 2019 that the huge One Life Festival on April 19th will be permitted in Pattaya. But it's unknown how this will be executed, given water play and fights will be prohibited due to the virus's continuous transmission. But the mayor insists that people visiting the festival will find it just as fun, interesting, and engaging as those who come to experience traditional Thai culture. A Thai Riviera road will be built along 5 coasts of Thailand's Andaman provinces if the Office of Transport's request for 80 million baht gets approved. Beginning in Ranong, the road will run through Phang, skirting north of Phuket, then Krabi, Trang, and end in Satun province. The road is part of PM Prayut Chan-o-cha's plan to boost the economy and tourism in southern Thailand. If the budget gets approved, the Office of Transport will spend the next 2 years making a development plan, which will be presented to the Transport Ministry for approval sometime after May 2024. PM Prayut invited the Transport Ministry to look into the feasibility of the coastal road in October last year. The OTP will study foreign examples of coastal roads, some of which are elevated in areas unsuitable for ground construction. A family in Prachinburi, east of Bangkok, were put off their dinner after opening a tin of fish to find a 2-centimeter-long poisonous centipede. The tin fish was produced by a famous brand. The family from Si Mahapot district bought 2 tins of fish from a local convenience store. After opening up the tin and seeing the centipede, the family immediately complained to the manufacturer, who told them to keep the centipede so they could collect it and investigate the situation. The manufacturers said it will take 5 days to collect the specimen, but when the family reported the story to local Thai media, the manufacturer rang to say they could actually come immediately. The manufacturer provided replacements of the products, but we're not sure if the family will feel like eating tin fish anytime soon.
Good Morning Thailand gets up to 80,000 viewers per week, and we'd like to weaponise our audience for you.
That's right. So if you have a business or property or even your house that you'd like to sell.
Private yacht?
Yeah, we could be in space.
I'm not sure about space.
Well, all you have to do is contact us on info@thethaiger.com, and you can hire us up to a day or even a week, and we'll go to your property and do the show live.
Good Morning Thailand, coming your way.
Organizers from a recent motorcycle event are apologizing for allowing a man to test drive a big bike while his baby was still in a carrier strapped to his back. An official from the event said people were allowed to test drive the big bikes on the track, but no one noticed the man was carrying a baby. The official added that riders were not allowed to exceed a speed of 50 kilometers per hour. Photos of the big bike rider with a baby strapped to his back while at a motorcycle event drew attention from Thais on social media, with concerns about the infant's safety. The baby, who seems to be just a few months old, was seen strapped to a carrier on the father's back. The man posted photos on Facebook of himself riding a big bike, but removed the post after complaints from Thai netizens piled in, criticizing the man as well as the motorsports staff for their recklessness. Thammanat Prompao, the former convicted heroin dealer who was in Australia prison for 3 years but has denied the incident in Thai parliament, has finally found a new home as the Secretary General of the Thai Economic Party. After being expelled from the ruling Palang Pracharath party in January, Thammanat led 17 other MPs under his faction to the new party. With another censure motion on the performance of the Thai PM, pundits are wondering how Thammanat will wheel and deal to direct his vital 18 votes for the PM or against him. It's also speculated that he will use his new kingmaker status to negotiate cabinet seats, which would be a huge loss of face for the PM, given his directions in January to kick Thammanat out of the ruling coalition party. The 18 votes are now crucial, with the coalition only maintaining a slim majority with this coalition made up of 17 different political parties. The CCSA has reported 27,024 new cases of COVID-19 with 82 new deaths. According to the latest reports, there are currently 240,349 in care and 23,721 released from care within the past 24 hours. And that wraps up the morning news for today. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel to keep up with all the latest news around Thailand. Also, check out the boxes here to watch other interesting shows that we have lined up for you. I'm Natty from the Thaiger. Sawadee ka.